Educational trip. In the 21st century, where globalization and international exchanges are becoming more frequent and in line with the International Education Travel Policy, promoted by the Ministry of Education, the Elon Commercial Vocational Senior High School (ESUN) has been organizing educational trips to Japan since 2004. Until 2019, we organized international exchange visits to Japan and South Korea every year. There have been a total of 16 visits to Japan and 1 to South Korea. These international exchanges have brought considerable benefits to the teachers and students who participated. The distinguishing feature of these educational trips is that they allow students and teachers to visit the school and to interact with local students through the arrangements made by the Taiwanese and Japanese educational administrations. The international exchange activities held at the school are the most anticipated and unforgettable part of the entire trip to Japan. Students take part in classes at the Japanese school. They attend classes, have meals, join school clubs, and finally return to their homestays to experience Japanese family life.
Ambassadors for the Elon International Children's Folklore and Folk Game Festival. The annual Elon International Children's Folklore and Folk Game Festival is a major summer vacation event that attracts tourists to Elon. There are foreign art groups invited to perform that are the highlight of the festival. Since 2010, students have been encouraged to host these foreign guests and be their Taiwanese ambassadors. In addition to offering their hospitality and promoting their hometown, students can also make international friends and practice their foreign language skills, which is the best of both worlds. ESUN has received foreign guests from Lithuania, Poland, Slovenia, Russia, Thailand, Indonesia, the Philippines, Japan, South Korea, and many others. During these homestays, students and their foreign guests visit many of the communities and attractions in Elon and other cities. Activities such as welcome parties, birthday parties, and farewell parties are also held for their foreign guests. Students will come and show their support while they are performing on stage. Everything they do together helps them form beautiful, unforgettable memories.
International students. In 2011, our school became a part of the Rotary Youth Exchange Program. There are about 1 to 3 international students that come to study at ESUN every year. These students come from all over the world, including Finland, Germany, the United States, Italy, France, Brazil, Peru, Mexico, Thailand, and many more. International students usually stay in Taiwan for 1 academic year. During their stay, they get to learn Chinese, experience Taiwanese culture with our students' guidance, and participate in school activities and competitions to completely immerse themselves in the lifestyle of a Taiwanese student. We believe this will be an unforgettable learning experience for both local and international students.
The Chinese Music Club. Get invited to perform overseas. The Chinese Music Club has always been one of the best traditional clubs at ESUN, and it has performed well in music competitions and various events every year. In 2013, the club was invited to participate in a local art festival in the Czech Republic, where it performed at the concert hall in the Municipal Library of Prague and Freedom Square in Brno, the second largest city. Their performance was recognized by both local citizens and overseas Taiwanese. It was also the first overseas performance for the ESUN's Music Club. After this experience, the Chinese Music Club was then invited to perform in Beijing and Malaysia in 2014 and 2016. Our students received unanimous praise from the organizers and locals for their musical literacy and courteous attitude.
Friends from afar. For ESUN, hosting foreign educational groups is also an important directive for international exchange. So far, ESUN has hosted groups from South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, the United States, Mexico, and Japan. Recently, Japanese senior high schools have designated Taiwan as a place for study abroad, travel, and exchange programs. Our school has hosted groups from Hiroshima International School, Nagano Commercial High School, and Tokyo Metropolitan Chitose-Garoka High School. In 2019, ESUN and Tokyo Metropolitan Chitose-Garoka High School became sister schools.
Online international exchanges. The COVID-19 pandemic that began at the end of 2019 has forced many international exchange events to be suspended. However, various online classes, conferences, and other forms of exchange have also been initiated in response to this. Internally, we have been actively promoting international education and the internationalization of our campus over the past 2 years. Externally, we have expanded online communication opportunities to achieve their goals of international exchange. In the 2021 to 2022 academic year, our school conducted online cultural and educational exchanges with Chino High School in Nagano Prefecture, Tokyo Metropolitan Kulamare Technical High School, Nagano Prefecture Takato High School, and the Langley School District in Canada. Looking to the future, ESUN will continue to create opportunities for international exchange to allow its students to see the world, be seen by the world, and be friends with the world.